Hi, it's Bumble. Welcome back to my channel. So I've been playing this game a bit today. I ended up making 5 Miis, I think 5, and one of them a custom outfit, which even though it was like an easy outfit, it still kind of like took me a while for that whole me. And I made said me a pet. But that's what I did today. And then yesterday, it's kind of funny. I finished playing and I went to shower and then I wasn't tired, so I played for like half an hour on my bed. Guess what? My me has a roommate now. My lookalike me was like, "Hey, I want to see if I can move in with the mermaid me, who I also changed the name of." And that me said yes. So now these two are roommates, and I called it Shell Finders because it's on the beach, and I like going to the beach to collect seashells. And now there's a pink bubble. Oh yeah, I haven't done any more me reactions. I don't think I've even done any today. I've just been making me's. You just saw one of them pop up over there. I put them all on that beach for now. But there's some bubbles here, so let's see.
Good to see you.
I decided to name her Flo, as I was trying to think of something ocean-wise, but now her personality's a little different. She's a dreamer. She's like kind of chill. I thought Flo fits because I wanted something sort of water themed, but I didn't want to go with like aqua or mermaidia or whatever, you know? I was almost thinking Shelly, but I thought Flo just kind of fits.
I can't explain it, but Jules is on my mind all the time lately.
Probably because we're roommates now, which I'm surprised she even agreed to this.
Huh? I never really thought of Jules in that way before. But hearing you think it's love is making me wonder.
Went to Ultra Friends.
I'm stoked Jules invited me to live together. We're gonna have a ball. We should make walking on the beach before bed part of our nightly routine.
That sounds cute, but that's also what I picked specifically for these me's because it was the option of, hey, what are you gonna do to convince this? Like, if you lived with this me, and I thought these two would probably walk on the beach together. So that worked out nicely. Oh, they're both going outside. I've heard that you can customize the inside. We'll have to see. I want to see what these two are gonna do.
I feel like someone is watching me.
Oh, I haven't given either of these me's a pet. I just realized. Oh, events? When I want to watch green, but my roommate wants to watch pink. Oh no. But yeah, this worked out nice because my lookalike was like, what should I do about my crush? And I was like, just be friends. Because that's what I would do, but then there's always kind of that. I thought that would probably be a safer option of like become friends first and then more likely to accept your feelings. But I'm glad that Flo wants to be our friend and is maybe considering love and agreed to be roommates. Because that sounds nice if like these two become friends, they live together for a bit and then decide on feelings. But that's cute that if me is a crush on someone, they just like blush the whole time. Well, I'm glad that worked out. I did want to make my dog. I just remembered about that. Like I finished making a me. I always seem to finish making a me like right before I end up recording. Um, but yeah, I'll show you the me's that I made. They're on this island. I thought I have a lot of, like kind of cartoonish me's and stuff, so I wanted to make some that were just like humans. I mean, everyone in Goofy Guy Island. Oh, there's more than 5 Miis. I just remembered about that. Um, they're all kind of a little goofy in some way. You're just a bunch of little dudes. I mean, my me kind of isn't, but whatever. I'm the lookalike. I'm the exception of the rule. Everyone has some kind of little quirk or whatever. Um, but I wanted to make some more like human bees. So, oh, what are you drawing? Oh, you're drawing you. Okay. This is Swirl, because I was thinking that that little ponytail kind of reminds me of a swirl. Actually, this one and the other one that I made, Spike, I just wanted to play around with like hairstyles and a lot of the customization things, because I've been doing so much like face paint drawing, but also making like, you know, the characters and stuff. I was like, let me just play around with this style. So yeah, this is Swirl. I imagine her as like
It's not quite right somehow.
an athlete, like a runner, like just constantly runs around the island and stuff. I want to give her different track pants, and I'm not sure about the sports bra. I had remembered that I even had that. I don't remember when I ended up getting it, but I thought that fits. I just want the colors of the clothes to match, but I really like the purple. I think it's fun, and I think it's cool that with like you put the hair up for the knees, and it's like you could have it as like a regular ponytail on the back or on the side, or like pigtails. I like side ponytails. I think they're cool. I was almost even gonna design like a Shantae me.
This was my chance to make myself look way more attractive than I actually am.
With the drawings and stuff. I get it. Yeah, I was thinking of a Shantae me at first because I saw like a ponytail that would have been perfect for that, but I thought, nah, I want to play around more with the hair, so I gave this one like this me like a little side pony. I mean, that's not the reason I picked purple. She's not really supposed to be like Shantae inspired or anything. I just thought the purple looked cool with the brown, and I gave her that little smile. I thought I imagine like sporty, peppy. I don't remember the personality I gave her. And then, wait, where is Spike anyway? Oh, this is Spike. Wow, they're just both going in the sand. Wanted to just play around with that hair. It kind of makes me think of the ocean. So the aesthetic for this me, I was thinking like...
This was my chance to make myself look way more attractive than I actually am.
I wanted someone that looked cool. I was going for like angles, triangles and stuff was kind of the main thing. But like fashion design wise with like the glasses and the hair and stuff and the colors, I was thinking like maybe a little futuristic but also kind of oceany would be cool because of the colors for like the green and blue.
No. I just remembered the most embarrassing thing. And now I'm gonna be thinking about it all day.
But I wanted him to seem kind of cool. But I haven't decided on an outfit. Wait, did I make you male or did I make you non-binary? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, those two me's. I was gonna show
Oh,
those.
what do you need?
Does it say in here? Let me see. I don't remember. Okay, you're non-binary. I couldn't remember. Yeah. I didn't realize until I accidentally did it you can make someone male but then have like she or pronouns. Or at least I think I've only figured that out with like the non-binary me's. I think that's pretty cool.
Not much to see out there.
Yeah, I put the pronouns for this one as he, him. I could have put it as they, them. I could have put it as anything, honestly. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I made Wally from Welcome Home. I haven't looked into anything about that website in like a long while. It was something I found out about like 3 years ago, and I got like super duper into it with like the characters and the website and stuff, but then I kind of just forgot. It like took so long for the website to get updated that I forgot to check, and I've just completely forgotten about it. But this was the me I've been meaning to make for a while, because a lot of the times when the me's talk, when I'm on the voice function, I think like, wow, these me's really sound like Wally. It's kind of the same reason I made the GLaDOS me, where like throughout this entire game I've been just thinking about those two characters because of the voice thing. But this is the one I was just making right now. I didn't get the mouth right. I kind of made it the wrong size and then tried to make it bigger. I think the eyes worked. I was gonna do the me default ones, but as I'm trying to use normal eyes sort of to get the me's to blink a little bit. But he has like a kind of iconic stare. He always just stares and everything. But the blush is natural. Wait, is it natural? I think so. And then the hair was tricky.
Makes sense.
I had to do like the little curls around the ear. I was trying to find a hair because he has one of those like big cinnamon roll looking swirl hairs. So I had to draw that. There was a hairstyle that would have worked, but a little bit better. But it was messing up something. I don't remember.
Anybody else want to do something?
I still need to give him his outfit.
Something you need.
But he sort of sounds like Wally. But yeah, I was gonna do his outfit, but then I was like, I just want to play the dang game.
You can make so many different types of things at the Palette House workshop. My hopes are up too high that you'll make us something new.
Aw, thank you for believing me. It's cool because he, in the like, I guess website lore or whatever, it's just welcome home. I thought it was an ARG for a while, but it's just a website with all of these characters and stories and things. He's an artist, so it's funny he mentions Palette House. But yeah, I gotta give him his outfit. I'm thinking if I made him I was gonna give him a pet because he lives in a sentient house. But then I realized, duh, I could just make his house home
This would be way more fun with
and
friends.
not give him a pet. But yeah, these 5. Oh wait, I need to explain. I made that me in the corner as a
Someone do
joke.
aerobics.
And then we can talk about Miku. It's a specific version of Miku too. Why are these two just staring? Why are they all just watching? Okay, Frog from Mother 3. This is one of the ones I made last night. This is basically, this video isn't even just really me
Aerobics.
playing. It's just
Anyone?
like, I'm gonna show you the Miis. I wanted to make okay, there's a bunch of save frogs
If
in
only
Mother
someone else
3.
would
I'm just
join me.
explaining if you've never played Mother 3. And my favorite frog is the one that drives around in a little
Anybody
car.
else
And I was
wanna
gonna
do
make it a
some
pet,
aerobics?
but then I realized I'd have to give it to somebody. You can't just like set a pet loose and have it roam around on the road. So I wanted to use the frog hood anyway. So, and I had the car already, so Frog from Mother 3. So it's just, the me doesn't even need a face now that I think about it. It could just be, it's the hood. Like, look, see? When the me crouches, it's in the little car, like, especially from the front. It's perfect. It's that. So this me is never gonna get clothing other than the car. Oh.
Sorry, my mind was somewhere else.
No, it's my fault. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Then we're both fine. Good. Stay safe out there.
Who is that? Wally, huh? I think I'm falling in love with Wally.
First meet cute in the game, it's between the 3-foot tall puppet and the frog from Mother 3. You know what? I will not deny any of the me's romance. We'll see where this goes.
So, this is love. I want to start dating Wally and live happily ever after.
It's crazy. They literally just met. I'm not kidding. I finished Wally right before I started recording, and it took me, I think, like half an hour or something to make his me. He hasn't been introduced to a single person on this island, And there's already someone with a crush on him. Damn. Okay, we get to talk. But yeah, I don't know what I'll do with the mouth. I'm thinking maybe I'll make it, instead of a face, like the inside of a frog mouth. Like just like the inside of a mouth with a tongue or something. I think that could be kind of funny. Um, or maybe like those little. What's the little music game with the frogs? I don't remember. Or maybe I'll give like a more cute. I was trying to go for like slightly frog face for now. I just like that this me looks kind of just unimpressed by everything. So yeah, that's Frog from Mother 3. I didn't know what else to put for the name. I could have just put Save Frog or something, but this is just funnier. Okay, Miku. Miku I worked on for a lot of the day. It's a specific version of Miku. Yeah, so this is a Miku I've actually talked about before. There's a opera, a Vocaloid opera, or it's an opera where Miku's the main character. Um, I think her outfits are by Louis Vuitton. She has a bunch of cool outfits in it, but this is my favorite one. It's also on the poster. I just really, really like her design, that opera. I've talked about it on this channel before, actually. I think like a month or two ago. I didn't draw out her eyes really. Well, I sort of did. I wanted to slightly give her the ability to blink. I do kind of like how that looks. Like the eyes behind are real, but you know, I drew the inside of the eyes and the little lines around the eyes, and I drew her the headband because that's part of her outfit. But that's it. The rest of her eyes can blink. It does make it weird whenever she closes her eyes, but I do kind of like. It's almost like she flutters her eyes a little bit when she blinks. Um, but yeah, I had to mention it's specifically the Miku from that opera. I think it's a French opera too. Actually, I watched it with English subtitles. Um, but yeah, I wanted that outfit. I really like her. It's like my favorite Miku design. That face. I probably should have drawn the actual eyes, but I wanted, yeah, the ability to blink. So I'm okay that it doesn't completely look like her. I tried to color in the white parts of the eyes to kind of make it more that shape. But yeah, the lashes are. I mean, the black parts of the eyes are too thick. Um, but yeah, I tried to match the makeup and stuff and the eyebrows. I even had a little bit of blue in her hair. The white part on top of the headband, I kind of messed up at. I was looking at multiple pictures of her. I should probably just make that black and that would look better. But yeah, I gave her her outfit. Oh, and I figured out if you're trying to do skin color on an outfit, because I was like looking up things about it, I read that you can just like make a stamp of the me and color pick from that, and I did. And it worked out fine actually. And I did the same for Garfield and I did the same for Love. So that's the solution for that if you want to know. You just make a stamp of the Mii's face and get it from there. Because trying to figure out the color on the color palette thing was kind of a nightmare. I didn't get her shoes completely right. I just gave her black pumps, but that's like the closest I can do. But yeah, it's specifically the Miku from that opera, and that influences her personality as well. I'll actually show that to you. You know what? Sure. Oh, I didn't mess with her voice though. That's the one thing I didn't do. Uh. Oh, you'll have to meet Mr. Silly. That's not a me, by the way. It's the name of something else on the island. I guess toy robot. I don't know there's a toy robot in this game. Cool. Oh, speaking of robots, I ended up deleting, Wait, that could actually be a satellite dish. Ah, shit. Okay. I was doing so good. But yeah, at least her mouth can move. I get it. Just give me my tissue, Miku. At least I can sell those. Okay, now I can show you what I was going to show you. So, her personality is reserved thinker, and I picked that because the plot of the opera is basically Miku kind of coming to terms with her own death, pretty much. And it gets like very existential, so I thought that the thinker would be perfect for her. And then I also gave her a pet. I don't know where her pet is currently. It's not here. Because in the opera, for some reason, she is accompanied by this weird little mouse creature. So I drew the mouse as well. It was like a whole thing I did all day. It was like doing the eyes for the me took forever. And then I made the little outfit. And I had to make multiple versions of the outfit because I didn't get it right. And the cut of the shirt above the midriff and everything. Skirt was easy though. And then doing the little mouse. I should have probably just made the part that covers the chest like regular rectangles. But when I looked at the outfit, you know, because it like goes around, like curves around her body, so the rectangles aren't rectangles, you know. But this was like a whole day effort. But I think she does look cute. I tried really hard with the eyes. I think this is the only me with. Okay, there's her little pet. I don't know what the name of this mouse creature is, and I think it kind of looks a little creepy, but it accompanies her. I named it the End Mouse. It kind of gives me the same vibe of like the Barbie animal companions in those animated movies. I just feel like with the eyes, and that wasn't like a stylistic thing. That is how the eyes look. But Miku's happy with that, and I gave her that mouth too because I thought that that kind of reflected some of the faces she makes in the opera. But yeah, that's this specific. I didn't even think I was going to make Miku originally, but I thought I really like her face in it. I don't know if I'll make more Vocaloid Miis. If I made more, I'd probably make them based on specific things. Like there's an outfit for Rin. I really like Rin the Vocaloid. I mean, which is funny because I think it's also in black and white. For a specific Vocaloid song, so I might make that one. But yeah. Oh wait, I need to show you the other me. Where are they? Where is this me? Where is he? There you are. So this was just a thing. This was specifically like the first me I made when it was already kind of late at night last night. I thought the island is called Goofy Guy, right? And I thought that's so specific because guy, like as in Goofy Guy, would imply it's one guy. I mean, Goofy Guy Island is just a name of like, hey, the residents are pretty wacky, but I'm not gonna call it Weird Island, and calling it like Freak Island, I feel like gives it a different connotation than what I want. So I thought, what if it was named after a person? So enter Goofy Guy trademark. I wanted to just make like another weird me besides like weird alien. So this is the founder and namesake of Goofy Guy Island. Finally got to put to use those heart glasses, and I thought I don't have a purple me yet, so I put like the blue hair. He's got the mustache and the medallion. The pants I actually just bought last night too, so that's perfect. I think I forgot to give him shoes, but I drew a little smiley face. I wanted to test out what the luminescence, you know, like making things glow looked like. So that's what it looks like. And then Goofy Guy has a pet. Because I was going to make a second me called Mr. Silly, which was going to be Goofy Guy's assistant. I wanted to give a weird voice too. Ideally, I actually wanted different glasses. I wanted like those swirly ones you see in like anime and stuff, but those aren't in the shop. But yeah, you have a pet as well. It's actually the one I haven't drawn. I was just kind of lazy. I couldn't think of anything either. So this is Goofy Guy's pet. This is Mr. Silly. And all I did was, it's just the cat template, and I made it glow, and I made it purple, and then I made it glow, which changed it to pink, so now the cat glows. Those are just the first names I thought of Goofy Guy and Mr. Silly, but I don't feel like I need a me for every name that pops in my head, so Mr. Silly became a cat. Though Frog from Mother 3 became a me. But yeah, this is kind of my plan that I'm thinking of doing, of making a bunch of little islands like this. They probably won't be this rectangle of a bunch of me's. I don't think it would be directly, maybe it would actually. I was thinking I could just make them directly on the beach. I think that would be fun. Like they're just all on the sand, like it's the ocean coming out. Or I might just make it grass or something because then I could change it through the seasons. Or what I'm thinking of doing is I might leave just the main island as grass and I could just make it whatever. I could make it leaves, I could put different trees, whatever I feel like doing. But then the ocean parts for these me's. But I'll make them like different themes. I'm thinking of having like, the Smiling Friends one. I could have one for like weird and mysterious creatures and beings like ghosts and whatever. The Shape Squad would be one. I was thinking of making like a little district for like, regular humans, like Woe, Roxy, myself. Oh, right, I changed the name of Vampire Lady. Her name is Crimson now. I wanted to give her a normal name. So there's all that. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I know this was already like half an hour. I need to actually start playing. But yeah, I just wanted to show those are the me's. So I think our number is at what is our number at actually? I should probably check. Oh, it's still a gentle island. I'm surprised about that. I thought it would be a little more I don't know. But I guess that's probably a good thing. So now we're at almost 40 me's. I didn't even think I was going to get past 30. But I just kept having fun ideas, and I'll probably keep playing with stuff, making more me's. I don't think I'm going to get to 70, but you never know. Yeah, I guess the average age went up because I made Wally. I put his birthday to like 1970 because that's what Welcome Home's supposed to be based by. Even though I don't think the character's probably like 50 or whatever. And then Goofy Guy, like the guy, I think I put in his 50s as well. I don't remember for the other. I think Spike and Swirl, which I'm not sure if her name's going to permanently be Swirl, by the way. I just named her after her hair. I think I put them both at like 26 or something. So the age is going up just a little. I'm not even trying to make all these me's be like in their 20s. I'm just going for like, I don't know, what feels right or whatever. Alright, but yeah, I just wanted to show those. Oh, yeah, one more thing. I'm sorry. Last night, the island expanded, and now it's at the maximum size, so we have all this space, which means I can start construction on my little districts and whatever. Because I do like this idea of, like, front and center, the mainland, being all the little shops. Like, the Miis live on little islands, and they have to walk in and stuff. But I don't think I'll work on that now. I might do that a little later. Alright, bye-bye.